You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Hey Tony, drop that. What, please?
I bet. Dr. Dre in the place to be. Co-rockin' shit with my homeboy Steve. After Roadium, getting stupid dumb. Yo, don't think that you can get none of Dre. The motherfucking doctor, the bitch hopper, the sucker motherfucking stopper. I'm fucked up, so don't mind what I'm saying. I'm just kicking it with Steve, Tony, A, and Susan. Yo, we be choosing dope shit to put in a mix. Know what I'm saying? We kick shit like and that's a fact. And if your shit ain't in a mix, you know it's whack. And that ain't no bullshit. I'm kicking facts on a serious tip. Word up, Dr. Dre's in full effect doing serious damage, boy.
Tony A. Tony A. When you're ready, go.
Welcome everybody to Roadium Radio episode 111. Those are special numbers to my special guest. But before I introduce my special guest, let me go ahead and make some minor announcements. For those of you that are still asking about the ads, yes, they are still for sale. So if you own a business, you got a record, you got a restaurant you want to promote, we are selling ads for Roadium Radio during the break, 1 minute ads. Go to DOCUMIXERY/ads and all the info's there. Couldn't get any simpler. Once again, DOCUMIXERY/ads, and you could buy an ad for the upcoming month. I believe that's when we're going to start. Other than that, for those of you that are still asking, can we still submit music? Yes. At roadiumradio@gmail.com, submit all your music. Submit your music. If you have videos, submit them. And if you have a short bio, submit that as well. And we'll take a look at it because we've already started booking for, I think we're pretty much filled up with December, but we're still looking at dates for January as well. And for those of you that are interested in the hard copies, once again, go to DOCUMIXERY.com. When I say hard copies, for those of you that still like old school CDs, you can pick them up. DOCUMIXERY.com. We got hats, we got beanies, we got all kinds of merch. Just go to DOCUMIXERY.com. But you know what? We'll get to those ads during the break. But please allow me to introduce my good friend that I've been knowing for many, many years. But we're going to get into all that. The one, the only, lowrider, queen, icon, all of the above, Dazza Del Rio.
Hi,
How
Tony.
you doing?
Good. I love that announcement.
Well, you know what? It's all true.
I love it.
It's all true.
I love it coming from you too because you know me.
Yes.
You got me out of hiding and like we do an interview and I won't do interviews.
Right. It's in Roadium Radio Tony A exclusive.
It really is because
Yes.
I like to hide.
Really? Now, why is that?
Because, when I left the industry so long ago, I literally wanted to leave like Betty Page style. Mm-hmm. Like people were like, why did you leave when things were still happening? And I was like, I wanted to leave on top, And I just felt that was like the best thing was to do that. But you got me out of retirement here. Oh my God.
I remember you said only Tony.
Only Tony.
Back in Wilmington. Yeah.
That's exactly right. And I go, you got me back in Wilmington.
Yes. So I know it's Sunday. I'm a football guy. I watch football all day. How is your weekend going? And tell us what you did today, because I think what you did today was pretty interesting.
Oh my God. Today started at 5 a.m. I always wake up, with the dogs on my bed. 7 dogs.
7?
I have 7 now. Yeah, I know. I know. But they're good. And then I wake up and then I literally started shooting. I had a photo shoot this morning that like one room I was doing a photo shoot. I had the photographer in one room because I didn't have time to schedule 2 different things. Okay. So I had a photo shoot in one room and then they were shooting a pilot in the other part of my house. And the whole time I was like, listen, we got to wrap this up because I have to go see Tony so I told them I have not stopped. Like I literally came in here and I was like, okay, let's just stop. Let's regroup because it's all about Tony now. So I'm excited. I'm excited to know like what you want to know.
Wow. Well, it's
If anyone's going to get the truth, it's going to be you.
well, hell yeah, let's do it. But you know what? It's been like wow. It's been like since maybe 2005, 2006. I think the last time I seen you was like at a dub show. I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
I think it was right here at the sports arena somewhere right there.
Right.
But you, one thing that I can say that I truly, truly admire of you, that since the day that I met you, you've always been about your hustle. Always hard-working woman, always been about your hustle.
you.
And everything you have is because you earned it. You know,
Yeah.
the lowrider car show queen icon. You've earned it.
Yeah, it was not given. That's for
Right,
sure.
right.
A lot of people didn't realize that.
Okay. So since I like football, do you like any sports? Are you a sports girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like football.
Okay. Do you got a team?
For football?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. You just like the sport.
Yeah, I just like looking at their asses.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
Most girls do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who would be my football? Oh God, I don't know. I mean, of course, I like basketball because Lakers.
Lakers.
Baseball because I played baseball and softball for 8 years, 5 years, all stars.
No
Did
shit.
you know that?
No.
Yeah, I was left, shortstop, and I was also catcher.
For reals?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. I'm really good with my instincts. Like if something falls, I like quickly. I'm like really fast with it. So yeah. So I like baseball. I think it's kind of sad how. I mean, is that amazing that the Dodgers and the
Yes.
Lakers
Together.
but because they didn't get cheered on, they didn't have any.
I know.
Somebody cheering
Fans.
them, no
Yeah.
fans, and then finally we won.
Yes.
So that was cool.
Together in 2020, at least something good came out of
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of bittersweet because, big time Laker fan. We love Kobe, and he wasn't here to see
Yes,
that.
that was horrible.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Yeah. So,
He definitely was a part of that.
absolutely.
I feel.
Absolutely. Now, how are your weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sundays? Are you always doing photo shoots? Are you always doing...
No, I'm not always doing. I'm actually doing. I've always done. My thing is animal rescue, but all of a sudden, like, I don't know. People are like, "Where's Dazza Del Rio? What is she doing?" And I'm getting offered all these jobs, and I'm really particular what I want to do
Yeah.
because I really understand how people have grown up with me.
Yeah.
And especially like the new generation of female see me in a very different manner than the females probably when I was modeling. They don't look at me as like a competition or like the females when I was modeling. It was more of a competition situation. They look at me more like, wow, you started this. And I don't really look at it like I started it. I just knew it had to be done
Yes.
because there was no one else.
Okay.
Like, what did I have to look up to? I mean, I grew up in Orange County. My dad's a Marine. My mom cleaned houses, and I cleaned houses with her. And
Right.
what was my inspiration? And where else do you go from there? Like, you're cleaning houses, it's like, but military, we did the military bases and stuff, and other houses. But, when you're there and you're a little girl and you're cleaning houses, and there's like an echo in these huge, homes, I'm Pisces. So you start having this like my imagination just starts going, and you start believing, like you start singing, and you're like, oh, I could be a singer. I sound amazing in this room, and I feel like that helped me a lot, made me believe in myself, because when you're on that level of you don't see anything else, whatever you create, it was better than where you're at.
Wow. You know what? It's funny that you say that this generation looks at you differently than from our generation. 'Cause you said they looked at it more like a competition.
Yes.
I can actually say that in the music industry, whether it was DJing or producing, it's the same thing. I get a lot of youngsters today that are like, hey, OG, and I look up to you or something like that, when a lot of these guys today that are practically my age, they don't look at me like that. They don't have to,
No, of course not.
But there's still the sense of like, oh, that guy ain't shit.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, whatever. Tony did whatever and this and that. But you're here,
Yes.
and they're still talking shit. And they could just talk as much shit as they want because they're full of shit. And that's it.
Period.
You can't change shitheads,
Hey.
Hey,
You know what's funny? That from the moment that I met you, you're still the exact same person. And I like that about you. Like you just talk. You're just so forward. You speak your mind. You don't hold back, and I think that's so dope because I'm the same way. You know.
I mean, I don't honestly. I have such a bad memory. I know you have like such the best memory. I have such a bad memory. I don't even want to bother to lie because I can't remember anyways. So that's why I just say what I say, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Whatever.
Right.
You know, people don't pay my shit. Like I tell people, like you don't pay my bills. Like you don't do shit for me, right? So why am I gonna like do anything like suffer for you? I'm just gonna ride and go and see what happens and live a very adventurous life and meet people and just live.
And you have.
Yeah,
You have.
I have.
That's awesome. You know, and I told you before we went on camera. I told you one thing about you. I said, I just like to see you win.
I know.
You know,
Thank you for saying
I
that.
really like to see you win, and I want to continue to see you win. You know, I've always said there's enough light and there's enough money, there's enough shine to go around for everyone.
Yes.
We shouldn't be busy what so and so's doing, what she's doing, or whatever. Let's worry about ourselves and let's win together. So.
Well, it's important to see our community win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like everyone says it. Everyone says, oh, you know, we need to stick together and we need to see each other shine. And it's an old story. I hear this all the time. We say it all the time, but no one really means it. You know what I mean? They don't. I mean, especially like when the Black Lives Matter was going on, it's still going on. And it does matter, okay? But I was saying, and I get it, trust me, I don't want hate mail, okay? I get what it meant. But in my mind, I was like, shit, like they got their community together to fight, and that's awesome. But where's my brown community?
Yes.
My brown community needed to also go out there and fight. We pick and choose when we want to fight things, and then we're very like, okay, you're right, you know, calm down, because we were brought up that way, or at least I know we were brought up that way. It's like, don't do too much, do enough, but don't do too much, and just come home with it and bring it to within the house and argue within each other what we don't like. I would like to have seen more of our people go into politics,
Yes.
and into the streets, and to like do more.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Have more of a voice.
We need more of a voice.
Absolutely.
You know?
I agree.
I feel the younger generation do. Oh, look, I'm already starting, Tony. It's already starting. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Can't.
Hey, only on Roadium Radio. When Roadium Radio's popping, the panties
boob
are
pops
dropping.
out.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to share with you a quick story
Okay, let me hear it.
on how I first met you. Hopefully you remember. If not, I understand. You said
I
you were
love
not
this. I can't wait.
Okay. I was in my room on a Friday night DJing, practicing, and my boy, who was trying to talk to one of your friends.
Okay.
Okay. And at the time, I didn't know who you guys were. Okay. And he tells me, hey, man, we got to go right now. I was like, why? I want you to go DJ this girl's birthday party, not knowing that it was your birthday
My
party.
birthday.
Yes. So
Oh my gosh.
I said, no, dude, I'm not going to go nowhere. And he said, I'll give you $250. Now, this was, I want to say 1990. Okay.
Right.
So I
Wow.
said, no, dude, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'll give you $500. So I
Oh
said,
my
are you
God.
serious? He goes, but we got to go right now. So I said, okay, grab my crates of records, grab some speakers. We went to your house, Mission Viejo.
Yes.
Okay? And you came out, the birthday girl came out. I rocked it. At the end of the night, I went up to you and I met you and said, how you doing? I'm Tony. I was the DJ.
Yeah.
And then you were cleaning up, actually.
I'm always cleaning.
Yes, you were cleaning up. So what happened was this. I said, hey, we're filming a video soon for a song called I'm Not Your Puppet. I'm signed to Disney. Maybe you would like to be in it. And then you said, I'm signed to Thump Records. I'm a singer.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, really? He goes,
Wow.
yeah, I got this song. I got this song. At the time, I think he had like one or two songs.
Okay, I wasn't even 19.
Okay. Then
That's for sure, because I signed with them really young.
really?
Yeah. My sister used to drive me. Yeah. So that's interesting.
So you drove somewhere to meet a guy. I still got the video. Ian Fletcher is the guy from Australia. He saw you. He said,
Oh my
we're
God,
good.
yes.
Yes. And you showed up to the Roadium that day.
Yeah.
And we filmed it all day Saturday. And you were on top of the roof. and
Yes, I remember. I
we
had a
went-
bodysuit, like
Yeah.
a velvet bodysuit. I wish I still had it. It was so
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
That was sexy.
A lot of people don't know that you were actually in my video back then.
Yeah.
1990 the single came out in early 1991. So That was how pretty much we met. And then I asked you, hey, we're about to go on tour. We're about to start doing some shows. You want to roll? You said, let's go.
I'm always down. I always.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel it's really important to say yes.
Uh-huh.
I know that a lot of people are like, oh, don't, this and that. No, dude, if I had said no to things, I wouldn't be here. Because as humans, we're used to wanting to say no. What if they do this? Or what if they do that?
Right.
And then they wait. No, I don't want to do this. I want to wait. I want to wait. I want to wait. And they wait. And then 2 years go by, or the opportunity went by, or they found someone else, which is very easy, especially in Los Angeles.
Very easy.
You know?
Yeah.
So I always feel like, you know, I'll just do it. And if I don't like it, or if I feel uncomfortable or whatever, then I'll be like, fuck off, I'm out. And I just leave, you know? And I've done that many times. Like, you know, peace out, bitch, I'm out. You know, and that's it. And I've done it. I do that on dates too.
Really?
Oh my God, I did it yesterday.
Okay, can you give me kind of...
I literally did it yesterday. So because I don't know, everything's just starting up for me again after like being out of the loop for so long.
Yeah.
It's like there's so much, and because I have that personality of saying yes, but I say yes, but I know what I'm saying yes to also.
course.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying yes to like dumb shit. I'm saying yes to things that I know have a potential to grow. And so I'm trying to like, okay, yeah, let me go look, I'll do that photo shoot, or I'll do that pilot, you know, okay, I'll look at that product or this and that. Somewhere in between that, I was like, oh shit, I need to like go have a date or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, hello, I need to go make this happen.
Right.
And so I scheduled it in, but then my girlfriend, because I work because of the animal rescue,
Yeah.
right? I had got, when I was at the hair salon, I had got a picture of a Pomeranian, and they were like, this Pomeranian needs to be rescued right now. And I was like, oh shit, I got a date. I'm like, wait, dick or dog? Dog or dick? Dick, dog. I'm like,
Dog.
Cat, dog, dick. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And I'm driving to the date, and I'm thinking, no, I got to get this. I know where this dog could go. I know, and I'm literally like, I don't suggest to do this, but I'm literally like looking at the thing, calling people. I'm like, oh my God, this dog would be great for this and that. I am so close to the date, and then I realize this ain't for me. And I literally said, hey, I don't think we're a match, but good luck. And then he's like texting. He's like, but this and that. And I'm like, yeah, no, dude, I'm out. No deal. I'm done.
So you chose dog.
I just always chose dogs. And sometimes I choose men that are dogs. But
Yeah.
you know, but.
Oh, wow. Well, hey, I love your honesty. Hey,
Yeah.
you know, you were honest. Shit, you chose a dog. I get it. But I remember when we started doing shows, we did shows with Ghetto Boys, EPMD.
Yeah.
We
Those are so great.
Yes. And then you start texting me pictures like, remember these? Well, High C, you were on, and then you were on stage.
How young are we in those photos?
I know I was probably 22 at least.
Oh my God. Like, you need to put that photo up.
Okay.
Because we are like so. How crazy that I found those photos.
I know. And all of a sudden, like, I went digging in my garage, and then you were like taking pictures of him, and I was like, holy shit.
I know.
I don't even know. And then some of them were actually mid 90s, because some of them were mellow, because a lot of people didn't know that I actually would call you, hey, I need you to do some syncing or some ad libs on some of these tracks.
I know, because I have a great voice.
You have a great voice.
Because I can do this.
Yes.
And I'd be like, it's Tony A.
There you go.
You know, I could do all that stuff. So yeah, I'm telling you, I'm multi-talented. Well, you gave me a lot of opportunities. You took a chance on me, which I really appreciate, because I didn't know shit. You know, I just would do stuff and see what would happen.
Right.
That was my first video, and which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
So that was a real production.
Yeah.
It was a real production. It was like a real video. It was for, you know, you were with Disney, and I was just some like little girl from the OC, just like, oh yeah, I could do it. I mean, that's how, but I feel like people need to have confidence in themselves.
I mean, think about this. In 1990, we were at the Roadium Swap Meet, and then 30 years later, we're at Roadium Radio.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Gosh.
So that's why when I hit you up and like, hey, I want to get you on an interview.
Yeah.
Let's do it. you know. So I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate it.
But what about the birthday? So you came to my birthday
Yeah.
and you DJ'd.
Yes.
Did your friend ever get with my friend?
No.
But I met you.
Yes. That was a good thing.
That's why you always have to take chances.
That you always have to take chances, and we've been friends for 30 years now.
God,
Since that day.
it's a long time.
Now, you said you were originally from OC,
Yes.
and you played softball, and you were really good.
Well, I was born in Oceanside in a military base.
Okay.
My dad was a Marine. He was Master Gunnery Sergeant. So I was, born Camp Pendleton, and then grew up in the OC, and then LA. I was in LA by the time I was maybe like 22. I've been in LA since then.
Okay. Now, for either this younger generation or maybe even our generation that may not know, you sang and you were actually at one point signed to Thumb Records.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Growing up in a military base with your mother and your father, what type of music were you raised with? Like, what would your mother play? What would your father play?
Well, my mom plays a lot of Spanish music.
Okay.
So I would listen to a lot of that. My father was more disco.
Really?
Yeah. Disco, some salsa. There's a lot. We had a lot of parties at our house.
Okay.
I mean, I grew up in a party house. Like I'm like I'm not. I don't understand it. There's not a party going. And I have a lot of like I need to have fun. I need to have like people laughing and a lot of energy.
Right.
So I grew up like that. I grew up really happy.
Yeah,
You know,
that's dope.
I don't have like a horror story. You know, like a lot of people would want. And I think it's also because I won't let things my father was killed when I was younger, but I don't let that rule me. You know what I mean? I won't let things that have happened to me in my life rule my life for now, because you can't move on. You can't succeed. You can't, you're still stuck in that world. And that's what people need not to do. And depression is so huge, and it's a real thing. And I feel like you really have to work on that by meditation or by animals or whatever, but music. And I think that's why I fell into music a lot, because music was a very huge outlet for me.
Okay.
Because my dad died when I was 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear
he was
that.
killed. He was murdered.
Like in the military or?
No, by his wife. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've had like serious stuff happen, but I don't. I take it, and I understand other people too. When people come to me and they're like, you know, my son, you know, loved you and he died of cancer or this and that. I had went not that long ago. I was at a show, like a few years ago, and this family came to me and said, "We're burying my dad." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." It's like, and his last wish is to have you buried with him. And I'm like, okay. He's like, will you sign a picture and we're going to put it in his coffin with him? And I'm like, I'm down, Cleopatra style. Let's go. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. And they literally put my picture with him in the coffin because that's what he wanted.
Wow.
So I don't know. I get death really well. Death, life, death. It's all the same. It's like, let's enjoy what we have. It's really important to live.
Very, very important to live. You mentioned depression. There's a lot of people that I know that suffer from anxiety and depression. On the other hand, I've been blessed because you'll never really catch me down. You'll never really catch me depressed or anxiety. I'm always in a good fucking mood. Like, all the time. So I get when you say, fuck it, let's make, the most out of life.
Yeah, because I'm sure a lot of things have happened to you that are like, wow. But a lot of things happen to a lot of people, especially in the Latin world.
Yes.
In our world, people are always murdered, suicide, drugs, this, that, and we're always pushed down to think that that's how we're supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And I was dealt that card at a young age, but I didn't let that justify who I am.
Right.
And it's very important that I want people to lift themselves up. And I love seeing the new generation, what they're doing with their Instagram and the models, and they really believe in themselves.
Yeah, they do.
They do, honey. They believe. They live. They are not like when we were doing it. You had to really psych yourself up to
Seriously.
to do it.
Seriously, because today, you can release a picture, you can release a video, and then you get some kind of feedback if people accept it, people like it, or people.
Yeah.
If you're a rapper, you can release a video on Instagram. People are like, man, I feel that shit. Kind of builds you up a little bit. Or if you're a model, take a picture, you get 10,000 likes. Okay, I might look good. But back then, here's the mic, go up on stage.
Right.
Then you wonder, like, fuck, how are they going to receive me?
Right, and you don't know.
You don't know.
I was not even how I became a singer.
Share with us.
Well, I wasn't a singer. I created that. I told them I was a singer.
Really?
Yeah. I was discovered in Lowrider magazine. How it all started quickly, because it's a long-ass story. These cholas moved from Garden Grove to Mission Viejo.
Uh-huh.
And they went to my high school. And I became friends with them because they were white girl cholas.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you
shit.
imagine white girl cholas? But they were like full on cholitas.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And I was just like surfery type of beach girl. And I became friends with them. And then they were like, oh, there's a lowrider car show in the LA Coliseum. Remember, there used to be like, that's amazing, right? They used to close down the freeways, and
Yes.
it was ridiculous. It was insane. And I never left Orange County in my life. And my mom told me no. So I didn't even know. I didn't even know that I was even Latin. I swear, I grew up with like white girls and surfers. I grew up in surfer world, right?
Right.
So then they're like, yeah, we're gonna go and this and that. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, but you got to get ready. I'm like, I am ready. I'm like, no, but you got to get ready because we're gonna go cruising in the Scamzuki. And I'm like, what's Scamzuki? The samurai suki, Scamzuki, because we're gonna go scamming for guys, go look at guys.
Scamzuki, yeah.
Scamzuki. And so I was like, okay. So I'm sitting there, and I've always had long hair. And they're like, well, we're gonna get you. I'm like, all right. They literally brushed my hair down. They're like, close your eyes. I'm like, all right. And then I heard just, and they cut my bangs across. And then they took the Aquanet and they ratted my hair and they made me into a cholita.
Wow.
They crimped everything. Like I was a total cholita, okay?
Wow.
Put me in spandex, right?
Right.
And said, we're leaving. I had totally lied to my mom because I was maybe about 16, maybe 16, probably 15, right? Almost 16. And we went to Los Angeles. I never left Orange County. It was crazy for me. It was like total culture shock. I never even understood. My mom had me very isolated,
Right.
And it was like coming to America. I was like, what? I was seeing these lowrider cars. I was like seeing other people speak Spanish, but my mom's South American, so the Spanish is a little different tone, right? And I was hearing like, ole, ¿qué estás haciendo, carajo? And I was like, oh my God, what is this? I mean, I absorbed it. It was too much. I was a sponge. I had to have it. I was like a crack baby for the lowrider. I needed to have more. It was too much.
Wow.
Because I'd never seen it.
Right. You were isolated.
I was isolated. And then they were like, we're there and like, ooh, and, cruising.
Scamzuki.
In the Scamzuki.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking like, and my hair is super curly. I wish someone please send me that picture because I know someone has got to have that picture. And I was like, and this guy was like, hey, are you a model? I'm like, yeah, I'm a model. It's like, what's your number? I'm like, 714, da-da-da-da, because that's just my nature. Right? And so he's like, yeah, I want you to be my model for this thing for Lowrider for their Christmas party. And I was like, okay, yeah, call me. So I go home, I wash my hair, right? I'm like pinning it back. So my mom's about to like beat my ass because I'm coming like a wild alley cat. And I tell he comes to my door. He's from Compton.
Okay.
Mexican cholo from Compton comes to my house in Mission Viejo and knocks on the door. Right?
Right.
And my mom answers the door and he's like, hey, is your daughter here? She's going to go with me to a Lowrider Magazine Christmas. And my mom goes, wait 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. She says to the door, Jennifer, because my middle name's Jennifer. And she's like, Jennifer. I'm like, yeah. She goes, ¿qué estás haciendo? Tú fuiste a Los Ángeles. Un cholo está en la casa, carajo, ta, 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 ta. And I'm like, no, I don't even know him. I don't know what you're talking about. No. Oh, my God. And I was like, Mom, I'm going to be famous. You have to let me go. I'm going to be famous.
Have you told her that?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
And then she was like, no. And I started crying because I'm like Pisces. I could cry easily anyways. So I was
That's
like,
good.
yeah, I was like crying. I'm like, I have to go. You don't understand. This is my destiny. I'm going to be famous. Like, I freaked out, right?
I want to press pause right there.
Okay.
And we're going to take a break. And we're going to come back and pick it up right there, okay? I got to build up the anticipation for them to check out Dazza Del Rio. So everybody,
Dazza Del Rio.
we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. So make sure you guys go get some modelos, get some popcorn, do whatever the fuck you got to do. But make sure you call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, and let them know that Dazza Del Rio is in the motherfucking building. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
What it do, it's Mr. Little One chilling on Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A and John motherfucking Elkins, boy.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mr. Shadow. You're watching Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A the Wizard. You know what time it is.
Yeah, what up? This is Mr. Night Owl, and you're listening to Roadium Radio with the legendary Tony A the motherfucking Wizard.
Yo, what's cracking? Nosotros somos Aqua y estamos aquí con Tony A the Wizard.
You know
Roadium Radio, damn it. You know what it is.
Yo, what up? This is Mellow Man Ace and Padrino, and you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. Keep it locked.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your boy OG Arabian Prince from the world's most dangerous group, NWA. Sitting here with my boy Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Magic Girl, and you are now listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, what's up? This is Bozo, aka Emiliano. You tune into Roadium Radio on Tony Vision's YouTube channel. Let's get it.
What up, what up? This is Misfit Soto. You guys are now in tune to Roadium Radio right here on Tony Vision on YouTube. Yep.
Check it out. This is MC Poncho on the MIC. Shout out to Tony A the Wizard, Roadium Radio. You already know.
What up? This is DJ Trick, Spanish Fly, and you're watching Tony A on the Roadium Radio Show.
Big G, Roadium Radio, Tony A in full effect. Stay tuned, watch, listen. This is how we doing it over here.
Yo, what up? I'm out here. It's Big Daddy Swoles. I'm jamming with my man, Tony A the Wizard, out here on Roadium Radio. The podcast is off the hook. Check us out.
This is DJ Clientele, and you are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yeah, this baby Bounce here with Tony A the Wizard. You are now tuned in to the Roadium Radio. We do it for the people, you hear me?
Mic check. Ernie G from Proper Dos, and I'm listening to Tony A the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio. And if you don't know, you should know.
What's up, everybody? This is Soren Baker. I'm the author of the book, The History of Gangster Rap, in stores now worldwide. And you're listening to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. Make sure to check it out. We talk about the Roadium Mixtapes. We're here. Soren Baker, Roadium Radio.
Y'all, this is Rudy Gregg, and I'm chilling with Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
Hey, this is Swifty Blue. I'm right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. Stay tuned.
It's the KAS. Here live on Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A the Wizard.
What up, y'all? This is Kiki Smooth, the first Mexican rapper out of Compton, rich and ruthless, and you're listening to the Roadium Radio with Tony A the Grand Wizard, El Mago himself. Hey, Compton's in the house.
What's up? It's Quete Yes God with my harbor out of got homeboy Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Yes God.
Hey, what's up, gente? It's your homeboy Duende. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A the Wizard. Ya te la sabes, wey.
What up? It's your boy Baldachi the Beast, Afro Music, face of LA, right here at Roadium Radio. Make sure y'all tune in. Your boy Tony A the Wizard. Brah.
This is Kelvin Anderson, owner of the world famous VIP Records, and you listen to my man Tony A the Wizard
on Roadium Radio.
Yeah, what up? It's Lil Blackie, the Brown Super Baller, and you checking out Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your boy OG Big Wicked, Real Ones Apparel, Orange County. Out here with my boy Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Yo, make sure to peep it. Peace.
Que tranza raza, aquí su servidor, Sinful El Pecador, and you listening to Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard.
Check. What's up? It's your boy Capital I Man from the Mexican Crew. And you're tuning into Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. Motherfucker's a legend.
What's up, y'all? This is Chris the Glove, and you're watching the Roadium Radio Show on Tony Vision on YouTube.
What's up? This is Mr. D on Roadium Radio, kicking back with the homeboy Tony A.
Yo, this is Fancy the Boss. Tune in on YouTube on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up? This is Leah Farsayer, aka the Dragon, the Serpent, the Spear. I'm on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony the Wizard.
Hey man, Nick V and Eric V, the Baker Boys in the house, hanging out with Roadium Radio and the one and only Tony the Wizard.
Tony the Wizard, aka Kylo Ren, right here on YouTube, Sundays and Wednesdays.
Tony Vision, subscribe
Tony
now.
Vision, yeah.
Boys, big baby.
What's good with it? This is old creep, aka Jay Stompanato. I'm putting it down for Orange County on the Roadium Radio Show by West Coast legend DJ Tony A. We up and out this bitch.
What's up with it, dog? It's West Coast Gilly on Roadium Radio with the legend Tony A, the Wizard on Tony Vision. You know what it is, West Coast to the fullest. Believe that.
What's up, everybody? This is Stefan Ori. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Doughboy Tony. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with West Coast legend Tony A, the Wizard.
What up? It's your boy Lottie the G, straight out of Santa Ana, CA, and we're right here live in the mix with the West Coast legend Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio, Tony Vision on YouTube. Yo, what's up, world? This is Cool 187, above the law in the building, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up? This is Darren Vegas. You're on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Real West Coast hip hop history right here.
Yo, what up? Sleepy Malo in the house, here at the Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard, giving us our voice back. One of the realest motherfuckers I know.
What's up, homie? Show me Frankie Quinones, a.k.a. Creeper from Cholo P. And you're listening to Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. That's what's up right there.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Cujo the Savage. I'm right here with Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Everybody stay tuned, man. It's a motherfucking hit.
Yo, shout out to Roadium Radio, Tony A, the Wizard, your boy Pablo Nunez right here in the studio. Be about it, people.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Ahí viene este miro. King with the Blaxican and Negrito de los Angelitos, and you're checking out that Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Cuba Raza, this is Wicked from the Brown Side here on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. You know.
What up, it's your homeboy Infinite TGM, chilling with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you guys go check that out.
What up, everybody? This is Wicked Baby Doll, and I'm chilling with Tony A at Roadium Radio. Check it out. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and follow him on Instagram.
What's good? It's your boy Spanky Loco, and you tuning in to Roadium Radio with that motherfucking legend, Mr. Tony A. You know what time it is, West.
Hey, what up? This is Rebello the Dawn.
And this Dominator.
And we came straight from the 805 ready to slap that motherfucking meat on your grill, bitch.
Roadium Radio, Central Coast Click.
What up?
What up with it? This your boy OG Magoo, Los Angeles airbrush artist, big chillin' on site with the homie Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio. All gas, no brakes. Let's get it.
Man, you now listening to LA Icon, man, right here live with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up? This is Esa Daz, the Spanish Fly, with that reintroduction right here on Roadium Radio with my boy, the Wizard, Tony A.
Yeah, what up? It's Spanish Fly MC, Big MOC, Mr. Mokes MC, on the Roadium Radio Show, baby, with Tony A, the Grand Wizard. Let's go.
Johnny D from Spanish Fly on Roadium Radio. Your one and only Theo with the Giant Cheeto.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trish Toledo, and I'm over here with Tony A, John motherfucking ELKINS, and DG Media at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Blanca. Bobby D presents Uncle Snoop's Army. Chilling right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you tune in Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
What up, West Coast and all hip-hop fans? This is your girl, Violet Brown, and I'm here with Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, this is Daniel Jones, the D to the motherfucking G Media Clips. Here with your boy, Tony A, the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show.
Check 1 2 1 2. This is Roger Live, and you are in tune to the sounds of Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio, West Coast.
Yo, what's up? This is John motherfucking Elkins, and you're tuned into Roadium Radio with my homeboy DJ Tony A, the Wizard.
This is your Theo on Roadium Radio. The panties are popping, and it's non-stopping. Tony A, the Wizard.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio episode 111. And you already know when Roadium Radio's popping, the panties are dropping. So we're going to go ahead and jump butt naked right back into it with Dazza Del Rio.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Hey, you know what? That was very exciting. That was very entertaining. So far, so good.
I could still entertain you. I like it.
You still got it.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, so there's a guy from Compton knocking at your door. Your mom's telling you que no vas a ir.
Yeah.
And then you say, I'm going to be a star.
I'm going to be a star. Okay. I knew I was going to be a star. I don't know why. I had no idea why I thought I was going to be a star, but I knew I was going to be a star. And I was crying hysterically, and my mom was like, okay, I'll let you go. But I mean, it was like serious crying, screaming. Like, why was my mom going to let her child go with this guy from Compton, okay, to the Queen Mary, because they were having their Christmas party. They used to have their Christmas party, the Queen Mary. And so, you know, I had to, like my mom, you know, a little Peruvian lady, I had to convince her to let me go. She goes, okay, you go with your sister. You go with your sister. And I'm like, good. And you're not going to regret this, because I'm going to be a star, and you're going to see. And if you stop me from being a star, you're going to regret that forever. And she was like, okay, just get out. Just go, please. You're just too much. Just go. So my sister went, and then he was like, oh, your sister can't go. Only have 2 tickets. So it has to be me and you. I'm like, look, dude, it's going to be me and her and your 2 tickets. And I go, or nothing. It's like, well, then you have to wear my emblem, because he was promoting this emblem for Latino Chicano culture.
Okay.
Right? And his name was Angel. Can you imagine? The guy's name was Angel.
Wow.
Like, I'm very into stuff like that. So it's like a guy that I don't even know knocks at my door. His name's Angel, and he changes my life.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. And so he said, just wear this and you can go. So I was like, okay. With my sister, and we went to the Queen Mary, and I didn't know anybody there, and it was the Lowrider Christmas party that they have every year. And my sister was like, what are we doing here? Everyone's in like zoot suits, and you know, it's like the whole scene. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. This is amazing. And there's a bar. So
hell yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go get a drink. Yeah. So I'm over there making a drink, looking at everything, watching people. They're playing like oldies lowriding music. You know, everyone's like all into it. And I was just like, this is so freaking cool. Like, what is this?
Right.
Right? And so I take off. I run away from my sister because, you know, she was so boring. And then I was like, had my drink, and I was like trying to hide from her because I was drinking like, I don't know, like vodka and everything else mixed together. Like, why not, right?
Exactly.
Dazza's special. So I was sitting by the men's bathroom, and I was singing a Lisa song, Getting Tossed Up, right?
No shit.
Yeah. So I was
Wow.
like drinking. I was like, I wonder if, like, and this guy goes, who's singing? And if you know the Queen Mary,
Right,
there's
right.
like the windows are like
Right,
circle because it's a
right.
boat, right? So he's like, who's singing? And I'm like, me. And he's talking through the bathroom, the men's bathroom, right? I'm like, me. He goes, who's me? I go, me, I'm here. And he's like, where? I go, I'm next to the men's bathroom. And he's like, are you a singer? And I'm like, yeah, I'm totally a singer. And he goes, okay, wait for me. Let me just finish. Okay, so he's holding his dick, taking a piss, basically. Pretty much. And which would end up being like the rest of my career. No, I'm just kidding. Done and done, basically, right? So I wait, he comes out, Larry is his name, and he's like, we're going to be coming out with a record label called Thump Records. I'm like, awesome. He goes, do you want to be an artist? I'm like, yeah, I do. And he goes, okay, give me your number. I'm like, 714, right? And then he was like, yeah. And he had like this CNR suit. Do you remember the CNR suits?
This is awesome. Yeah.
Right. So his CNR suit. And my sister's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. And he's like, what? And she's like, we got to go now. I'm like, no, he's going to make me a star. He's like, what do you mean? He's an old man. I'm like, no. And I take off with him, with Larry, in the dance floor. And I'm dancing with him and drinking. I'm like, I'm going to be a star. I'm going to be a singer now. Oh my God, it's happening. I knew it was going to happen.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to be a singer. So he's like, get my number. It's that. He goes, I'll call you. Okay. I go home. My mom beats my ass because I'm drunk. And, you win, estás tomado. I'm like, no, I'm not, man.
Right, but you had a good time.
I had a great time. Awesome. It was amazing,
Yeah.
right? You got to take chances.
Exactly.
You got to take chances. And so anyways, I got in trouble, whatever, got beat down. And then the phone rings like 6 months later. And
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That long. Because I don't drive.
Right.
I'm not driving, right? And by that time, I've already like ran away. I'm like a runaway. I'm like total wild alley cat. I'm like hanging out with like cholas from Anaheim. I'm like, in garages with red light, one red light going back and forth,
right.
listening to oldies because now I'm addicted to the scene.
Yeah, to the culture.
I gotta be in it.
Yeah.
And now I really believe I'm in it. Like I am it. Like I know I'm gonna be it. Right. So I'm done with like the Orange County. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be like Anaheim now. I'm Anaheim. I'm the streets. I'm gonna know. I have to know. Right. And so they thought I was hilarious because I used to go with like my poofy, like polka dotted dresses. I've always been super femme, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ultra feminine. So I used to have my poofy dresses and like the cholas would be like, who does she think she is? And I'm like, hi. Oh my God, I was a total idiot. I was like a dork. I'm surprised I didn't get beat down more. Like, I'm surprised. Okay. So I was hanging out there. I was running away. I was being a total asshole. My poor mom went through hell. And I had come back home. I was going back and forth. I was being stupid. And I had, back then, there was no cell phone.
Right,
Hello.
right.
So you actually had a phone. And thank God I answered the phone. And it was them. It was Bill Walker from Thump Records.
Bill Walker from Thump Records called you.
And he's like, hey, this is Bill. Are you my artist? And I'm like, yeah, I am your artist. And he's like, okay, yeah. Were you ready to go sing? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, do you write? I'm like, all the time. I got spitting lyrics all day long. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, great, because you're gonna go to the studio in Long Beach off of Cherry. You're gonna go record, so make sure you have a song. So I was like, oh yeah, I got a song.
And did you?
No, I didn't have no damn song. But at the time, I was sleeping with this guy in Anaheim, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
And he was like like broke my heart or whatever.
Right.
But then I was like, bitch, you're gonna see, right? And he was like a hoe. And I was like, I'm gonna be a star and I'm gonna write about you and you're gonna fucking regret ever fucking cheating on me or ever fucking doing. I used to climb through his window in my lingerie.
No shit.
Yeah, I was a wild bitch.
Damn.
I'm so calm now.
Hell yeah.
I used to climb through his window in my lingerie in the middle of the night in Anaheim. I used to climb over there. I don't even know how I got over there. And I'd be like, you don't want this? What do you mean? I'm gonna be a star. Like, I was cuckoo, okay? But anyways, that's another story. But I wrote the song Make Me Love You about him. That was a song.
Yeah.
Right?
That you told me about.
Yeah.
When I DJ'd at your party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was because of Dirty Dick, because that's what he had, Dirty Dick. I call guys that are hoes Dirty Dicks. Anyways, that's another story.
Did you ever patent that name, Dirty Dick?
No, but I should.
You should, or even make shirts for guys.
Oh my God, that's it. We've patented it.
Let's do
it's
it.
done. Okay, it's done. It's done. And it doesn't mean Dirty Dick as in a dirty dick. It just means you're a hoe. So, anyways, we're okay. I get confused.
So you go record in Long Beach.
So I went to Long Beach, and they went over there, and they said, "Okay, well, what's your name?" Well, my first name is Brigitte, right?
Right.
My last name is Dazza.
Right.
So people they're like, "What?" But it's Brigitte. So what happened was when I went to go record, the producer guy, Brian Way, he said, well, what's your name? I said, it's Brigitte. And they said, no, that's not going to work. And I'm like, oh. And like, you need to give yourself a name. And I've always had like this nice skin color, right? So I said, okay, well, I want to be called Cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
Yeah, so you'd be calling me Cinnamon right now.
Wow.
Yeah. My boob keeps on trying to come out. Jeez.
The boobs come out at night.
The boobs come out at night. Yeah, so, and then I was like, no, I don't want to be called Cinnamon. You make a name for me. And he's like, well, what's your last name? I said, Dazza. And he goes, okay, we're going to put another Z. And now you're going to be Dazza. I was like, okay, I'm Dazza, right?
That's it.
And then as my career got bigger, I couldn't just be like Madonna.
Right.
So my older brother, who's my half brother, that's like, might as well be my brother, right? His last name is Del Rio. So I went to him and I said, listen, I never felt that we were half brother, sister, anything. And I'm getting really popular now. And I always want to unite us together. So I want to put our family names together. And I want to become Dazza Del Rio.
Awesome.
Right?
That's awesome.
So that's how that
As a matter of
happened.
fact, I think I even met your brother. You invited me to your house one time.
Yeah.
Having a little backyard party, and I met him there. Yeah.
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 But I mean, now it's just Dazza. Like, forget it. Even now, no one, my closest friends, it's stuck. It's like, I can't, it's weird if anyone calls me that. It's been so long.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right.
And people name their kids after me.
Really?
Yes.
They told you this?
What do you mean? I have them follow me on Instagram.
Oh, shit. Oh, well,
Yeah.
hey, for the people that may not know, I didn't know. So, but that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh my God, it's so crazy. So yeah, there's little Dazzas running around. And Dazza is actually an Arabic word for fresh.
So fresh and so clean.
Fresh, always clean, always fresh.
That's dope. Okay. So now you record the song. You go in the studio. First time singing, right?
First time singing, first time in the studio, first time everything.
Okay, so here, let me ask you a question. So they record you record a verse or whatever. They rewind it, they play it back for you. You hear yourself. What do you think?
I think, oh yeah, it's happening.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, it's happening. And I'm gonna make this happen. There's no stopping. I'm like, I thought this is the same girl that was cleaning toilets in the military base young. I mean, really young. I'm not like, people freak out when I'm like, yeah, I used to clean houses at like 9, like, really young.
Yeah.
But you would sing in the echo. So when I was in the booth and I heard the echo, I said, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. This sounds good.
Okay. So when you signed with Dump, did you sign for a song, a single, album? What did you sign? Do you remember?
So when I signed with Dump Records, they just did a single.
Okay.
And they wanted to do more, but it was just really crazy because just like how it started with me meeting Larry at the bathroom Meeting Larry at the bathroom. Meeting him at the bathroom, and then 6 months later, recording a song. After I recorded that song, literally like 4 months later, I was opening up for Ice Cube at the LA Coliseum.
Okay.
That's the first time I sang that song.
No shit.
Yeah. On the Cinetron.
Wow.
I had no...
Okay, so now, would you say that was your first show?
That was my first show.
Okay, so your first show, LA Coliseum, opening up for Ice Cube. All these people are there. They hand you the mic. Let's go. Did you get nervous at all?
It was, well, the LA Coliseum, you would get ready at the, where the football players would be at, right? But they told me that I was going to perform where I got obsessed with lowriding because I was cruising.
Okay.
But, and now I'm going to go back to the Coliseum and perform there. Talk about like serious manifestation, right? Like, and quick.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I need dancers. I need this and that. So I used to go, I was crazy. I never had a car. So I would like hitchhike. I would do whatever to go to, do you remember the Sears building in LA, the Sears building?
Okay.
Okay. So they used to break into the building and they used to do these parties. Right? Okay. These raves.
Yes.
Right? Remember the big raves? Okay. So I used to go to those raves with a piece of paper and a pencil and look for dancers by myself. Okay. And I used to tell people, I'm auditioning for dancers because I'm going to be singing at the Coliseum and I'm going to be a star. So if you want, and I'm so full of myself, right? Like, what the hell? Like, who do I think I am? Like, geez. And so it was just nuts. So I would audition, and I got these two amazing guys from Carson.
Oh, wow. Right, city next door.
Yeah, they were from Carson. And so they just were down, and we had no money. And we just, I went to the thrift store. I got their outfits, and we were just, practicing routines, and I was doing the song. I had no idea what exactly I was going to be doing. I never know what exactly I'm going to be doing. I never do in life. I just jump in and just do it. So when we got to the Coliseum, even think about these young kids, right? From Carson.
Right.
And they're like, I'm backup dancing for this girl named Dazza.
And she's going to be a star.
She's going to be a star. That's what's going to happen. And because I made them believe that you're going to be a star too. We're all going to be a star, right?
Wow.
And so we get to the Coliseum and they put us where the football players, the locker rooms.
Right.
And that whole night before, I thought to myself, oh my God, what if I suck? And I'm like, oh my God, wait, it's going to be live. I'm like, what if I fucking suck? What if they don't like me? What if I'm just making up all this stuff in my head? Because I'm really good at that. And I'm like, maybe I'm just believing too much. Maybe this is maybe I'm reaching too high. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have the sexiest, hottest outfit under my jacket. So I bought this gold shiny jacket and I was super into Apollonia then and all that big time. So I'm I'm going to wear this jacket and then I'm going to have white lingerie under it. So if I suck, I'll just strip. And then they're going to like me because then they're going to look at my tits. So they were like, good. And I'll just shake my ass. And I just be like, ah! And then they'll be like, yeah, I like her. So I just, I'll confuse them. So I was going, then they were like, are you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. They put we're in a golf cart. And so I'm in the Coliseum on the field in a golf cart with my dancers. And they're just looking at me and they're like, oh my God, we're doing it. You said we were going to do it and we're doing it. And I'm like, yeah, we're doing it and we're going to take it all the way there. So you trust me. It's going to happen, right? And they're like, oh my God, and they're thinking about their routine. And I only had 2 songs. I had a song and a half. Right? That was it. And I was going to rock it. And then they're like, okay, so I'm in the, I'm in the Coliseum. I'm in the dressing room where the things, it's fucking freezing. It's all brick and cement. And I'm just looking in this mirror and I'm literally psyching myself. And I'm literally going, shh, shh. I'm literally doing that. I'm literally going, shh, shh. Okay, you guys. And I'm like, don't fail. You cannot fail. You're not a failure. Your dad is a Marine. You are a Marine. You are a military brat. Your family came here. You're first generation American. You're the dream. You are the dream. Like, that's how hardcore I am, right?
Yeah, that's dope.
I am like, you're going to do it. You're going to pave the way. You cannot fail. You will not fail. So I get in, we're in the thing. They're like, Dazza, you're up. And I'm looking at my dancers and they're like, we're doing it. I go, we're doing it. We're doing it. Did a quick prayer, got in it. We're in the thing. We're driving. It's like a long drive to the field because the stage is on the field. And I look up and it's Cinetrons, like these big cameras, right?
Yes, yes.
And they're like, hey, by the way, you're going to open up for Ice Cube. And I'm like, oh my God, no. I thought I was going to open up for like nobody. They're like, you're going to go for Ice Cube. So now I'm like, everyone's going to be sitting there. They don't know who the hell I am.
Right.
But they're going to be sitting in their seats because Ice Cube's going to be opening up. And it's the 90s and it's Ice Cube.
Right.
And it's NWA and it's all that. It's like, it's happening. This is it. So I am now presenting myself. Right? So that whole quick journey of being that Orange County beach girl to like cutting my bangs and becoming like this quick little chola, then Anaheim, then being a runaway, this and that, it just like was so quick, but it just made sense. It was like I quickly had to like become what I was going to be. Right? And so I'm getting the thing, I'm going there, I'm going up the stairs and I see all these people and I see myself on the Cinetron. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's happening. And I quickly I see someone sitting down and I quickly look at them and I say, hey, on my second song, I need you to put that chair and the stage. And they're white. And I go, just on the second song, put the chair on the stage. And he's like, oh, I need to sit here because I said, get your fucking fat ass off that fucking chair because I need it for my show. Because the second song is like this freaking whatever. I don't even know. I had like one shitty ass, fake ass rap song that they had me do. It was like the worst shit ever. And so I was like, I'm just going to become like, I'm just going to strip on that chair. I'm like, it's the worst song ever. I'm just going to strip on the chair. Right? So I do the song. I do Make Me Love You. The people are far away. I'm singing. I'm doing Sunshine. They're doing the dances. Everything's good. And I knew I had that whack ass next song. That horrible next song.
Do you still remember those lyrics?
Oh, yeah. Get on up with your body. Let's get real naughty. Tutti fruity. Like, what? Like, tutti fruity, shooty, shitty. Like, what the hell?
Right.
It was so bad, right? And so I just thought, I'm just going to dance around the chair, right? So the dancers to Make Me Love You, everybody loved it, this and that. I still had my ace in the hole, which was my lingerie.
Yes.
Because I was doing Making Love You with my gold jacket on. So then I had that horrible song. So the dancers are gone. And I had to do the rap song. So then I'm like, get on up with your body. Get real naughty. Da-da-da. And then I'm seeing people kind of walk up. And I'm like, nah. I take the jacket off. Nah. Right? And everyone's like, whoa. They just start screaming.
No shit.
And I'm just like, lingerie, dancing on the chair, doing they don't even know the lyrics. I don't even know the lyrics. I don't give a shit. Dazza Del Rio is now born. Drop the mic, out.
Wow. Awesome. You know what was so dope about those days too, and I think you would be able to appreciate this. That back then we didn't have this. Where now the crowd they don't even enjoy the show. They just want to record it.
Yeah, and you didn't have editing, and you didn't have like Facetune, and you didn't like who you were is who you were.
That's it. That's right.
You know.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's a while. I never told that story.
Roadium Radio exclusive, Tony A.
Yeah, I never told that story.
So now, what led to you modeling?
Okay, so Thump Records paid me $250 and I had 2 dancers. I had my mom. I had my brother. I had a Dodge Plymouth Voyager stick van. Okay.
Stick van
that had stickers all over it that were like the whole top of the van was rusted.
Oh shit.
Like literally, like you could look up. If it rained, the shit would come fucking in your ojo. Okay, you're like, what the fuck? Like it was bad shit. But that was my car, and I wanted another car. But my older brother, was like, look, your career, because I started doing like little shows, right?
Right.
So he's like, you're gonna. I wanted to get a Camaro because I thought Camaros are cool, and my brother's like, no, you're gonna get a van, and I'm like, why? He's like, because you need to get a van. And can you imagine? I was like driving a stick van, like stickers, like boys are pigs, kick rocks, like stuff like that. And so that van actually was the van that I drove to all the card shows all over the United States with my dancers and my mom and my merchandise. And how the modeling thing started was I was driving to Tulare for a show, and I had just got a root canal like an idiot, and I had them take all 4 out at the same time, and I was singing in the cow pasture, literally, like the next day. My face was like this. And I was so upset because I didn't have any money to go and like properly go to a dentist. Right. So I did some ghetto ass shit and just had them pull it all at one time. But it was insane. And I was like, I need money. And Thump Records only gave me $250 for the gas, for a place to stay. We'd sleep in the van. Or we would go, Thump Records, shady motherfuckers, please.
Can you say that again?
Thump Records, shady Bill Walker, you can suck a dick, you nasty. Okay, you still owe me money. All right. Anyways, I'm going to talk about him. And you could quote me. So, bottom line, he was like not giving me any money, right? And I needed money. So, I was noticing that people were like, oh, do you have any pictures? And I'm like, why? Why? Oh, because I didn't have any autographs. I'm like, why does anyone want my autographs? The model thing, I never saw myself as a model, ever. That never was anything in my head. Mm-hmm. Singing, acting, comedy, all that, yes. Modeling, no. That was very weird.
Even comedy too?
Yeah, I did stuff with Paul Rodriguez.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that for me, but I didn't see anything with modeling. Wow. I always thought that was very strange. I still think it's strange. I don't know why. I just like think it's kind of strange. But anyways, bottom line, so what happened was that was something that I was like, I'm not going to let this shit happen. People want me. I need to get photos, right?
Right.
But I didn't have any money. So I went to Duke's Car Club. And Duke's Car Club, I wish I could remember his name. I'm sure he passed on by now. It was such a long time ago. I needed $500.
Okay.
Right? Because I wanted to make these posters.
Yeah.
These black and white posters. And with that white lingerie,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because the white lingerie is a hit, right? So I wanted to do that. So I went to Duke Car Club, and I met with one of the guys, and I was sitting in his lowrider, and I knew he liked me. And I was like, look, I need money, okay? And he was like, okay. And he didn't really know me. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
He was just like kind of like a fan.
He was hypnotized.
Yeah, he was hypnotized. These are award-winning, honey. These are this, please. So, and I was like, look, and I go, I'm going to make a poster, and I will give you like 50% of all the stuff I've ever make, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I don't want it. I just want to kiss.
No shit.
And I was like, oh God. And he goes, I just want to kiss. I said, okay, no tongue. He goes, okay, no tongue. And so we kissed in the car, like that, okay? Right. And then I gave my money. And then he gave my $500. And then I rushed to this, like, Olin Mills cheesy ass thing. It was like a blackboard. And I just squatted down, put my ass real fat and big. And I was like, and then taking pictures. And then made a poster, went and did the lowrider show again, and this one was in Pomona.
Okay.
So I sang, and then after I said, hey everyone, I have a poster that I'm going to be signing, right? Now mind you, at those times to have a lingerie poster with a fat ass, like, just didn't exist.
It didn't.
No one did that.
It was groundbreaking.
Oh, yes. But
that's what set you apart, because you were different from everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I took the crazy chances. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I was just like, I don't know. For some reason, I just knew the ass thing, because I know guys like titties, but they love ass too. So I was like, I'm gonna support the ass for this. So I went and I did. As soon as I put those posters down, and the guys saw this black and white poster, They lost their freaking mind. It was $5. And they lost their mind. And I couldn't even sign them. They were just like, grabbing. And I just saw like $5, $5. And I was like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, the Pomona car show had a gang fight at the car show.
No shit.
Yes, it was a huge, with guns, everything. Okay, this was the beginning of Lowrider not doing any more shows in LA because the gang thing was getting really bad, right? And they were going to the car show. So it was like two gangs. This is when the Crips and Bloods, and I was always very aware of that. I never would sign in blue or red, or I was always neutral. Always neutral. I was very like, and the crazy thing is those two gangs, those would always be in my line in my booth.
No shit.
Yes. I would have Crips and Bloods. I would have like Grape Street. I would have all them in my booth, but they were fucking neutral with me.
Right.
Because they wanted to have my shit.
The Dazza Del Rio poster in lingerie.
So they squashed that shit when it came to me. When it came to me, they squashed it. It was peace. It was,
You may be the solution to the LA violence.
Yes. I love yes. But there was a riot, and then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, shit, my money, because I needed to give back the guy $500.
Right.
So I was like, shit. And my mom was like freaking out, and there were like, people were running, and tables were flying. So there was a broken table, right? Because the shit was fucked up. And the table was like slant. I literally was like, fuck that. I put my posters on the side. I didn't care. I didn't give a shit. I did not give a shit. I need to get that $500. I literally put the tables, it was like slanted, and I was screaming at people, hey, I've got posters, $5, $5. And people were fucking rioting, this, that. I was still getting paid.
You were still slanging them.
I was still doing it. I was like, whatever. I owe this guy $500. So.
And you got it.
I got the $500 plus more.
Wow.
So that was the beginning of making merchandise. That was the merch.
Okay. When we come back, we're going to take a 10-minute break. We're going to come right back. I want to talk about when they started modeling in front of cars, they started taking pictures, magazine covers, all of that. Because I know you have a gazillion magazine covers out there.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
All right.
I can't wait.
Okay, everybody. Once again, you know what? Dazza Del Rio is a fucking real one. Seriously. Is a real one. So make sure you call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Dazza Del Rio is in the motherfucking building. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yo, what's up? It's Bella. I'm here on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's Ray Monique on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Tune in and subscribe.
What's going down, everybody? This is Big Rich G here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. You guys got to check this out, man. Don't miss out. Tune in.
It's your boy Producer A here at Roadium Radio. It's your boy Tony A. Make sure y'all subscribe every Sunday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. with the dopest podcast popping in the motherfucking West Coast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, this is Pablito here at Roadium Radio. I'm here with Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in.
What's cracking? It's your boy Noel G in the house, aka Hector. You guys know what time it is, right here with the Roadium Radio Show, hosted by your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Keep listening. We got something good for you.
What's good, beautiful ladies? It's your boy MC Magic, Tony A. the Wizard. You already know. Roadium Radio Show. Turn it up.
Yo, what's hood good with y'all? This your boy Big Prodigy from the legendary South Central Cartel, and I'm over here chilling with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. And by the way, check out that interview with yours truly. You dig? Wes.
What's up, guys? This is Mayuto. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Little Silent from BOTG, the voice of the ghetto man. Tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio. You already know, hosted by the legend himself, Tony A. the Wizard, man. Just don't miss out, man. That should be active out here.
What's up, everyone? This is Antonio Pelayo. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to subscribe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? LA Baseball Head here, also known as LAFC Soccer Head, chilling on Roadium Radio with my homeboy, Tony A, the Wizard.
What it do? DJ Joe Cooley. You chilling with me, DJ Tony A, the Wizard, and Roadium Radio. You heard me?
What up, everyone? This is Lolita. Tune into Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A, the Wizard.
What up? Susie Q in the motherfucking building. I'm here chilling with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. Roadium Radio, YouTube. You guys check it out. Subscribe. Spank it easy.
Yo, this Shady Boy right here with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's poppin' with it, family? It's your boy Jokes Loves Life, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. That's right, love life, y'all.
This your boy Weetho Trees, Roadium Radio in the house. Tony A, the Wizard, what's up?
What's up, this is your boy Panther on Roadium Radio. Tune in with your boy Tony A, the Wizard, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah.
This is Murray Brumfield, aka Mexicali Slim, Familia Records, and you rolling with Roadium Radio with Tony A.
Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Kazam. We're right here live, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. That's what's up.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mariah Avila. I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony the Wizard. Please subscribe, like, and comment.
Yo, it's cracking. It's your homeboy, Mr. Motherfucking Junebug. And you just tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know.
Juvale Raza, it's your homeboy Hypnotic, right here in Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do all that. Don't forget to comment. Much love.
Yo, this is Grincho Brown on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Keeping this shit popping, all West Coast, all love. Shout out to my Raza, you getting it.
Hey, look, this is Chunks, the San Diego All-Star, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tap in.
Oh, man, we right here live on the Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A, Royalty, No Profile Records. Oh, man.
What's up? It's your girl Carolyn Rodriguez here at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday to Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Tony G. You're listening to Roadium Radio with the homeboy, Tony A, the Wizard. Roadium Radio.
Yo, what's cracking? It's 2Max with Mexican descent, visionary shapeshifters, Good Life Project Blowed, LA Underground Hip Hop. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard on Wednesdays and Sundays. LA Hip Hop will save the world. Ooh.
All right, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A, the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello, everybody. This is Rocky Padilla. And you're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A, the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. And right now you're listening to the OG, Tony A, the Wizard, on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. It'll 5 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard, the legend. Tap in.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Queenie. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio. Check my man Tony A, the Wizard every Wednesday and Sunday. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
What's up, pimpin'? It's your boy Johnny Boy, aka Mr. Las Vegas, at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A, the Wizard. Yes, catch us every Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. This is Elvia Cadena here at Roadium Radio with motherfucking Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sarah S. I'm here live at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tap in on Wednesday and Sunday evenings. One love.
Can I get a moment of your time? Hey, it's your boy Lucky Son Zoo from Hood Starks Podcast. Hey, fuck with one of the best podcasts in the game, Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Don't motherfucking play with it. Don't sleep on it. Hey, HA, stand the fuck up. Yes, sir.
What's up? This is Clever from the Brown side. Make sure you guys tune into Roadium Radio with Tony 8 the Wizard. If not, you're a bitch.
What's cracking? It's your boy Young Thrive right here with the homie Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Check out the best interviews on the West Coast. Yeah.
I'm on the Roadium Radio. What up? It's ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown. You know your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ, plus that YouTube star. You know what I mean? RBG fam. Lighter Shade all day with the homie Tony A. Right here, Roadium Radio, Sundays and Wednesdays. Let's go.
What's up, guys? It's Baby Girl. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. Make sure you tune in on Wednesdays and Sundays.
What's up, y'all? This is Dalia Coronado. I'm here on Roadium Radio, and you can tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays with Tony A the motherfucking Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Raz Kaz, and you are tuned into Roadium Radio with my big homie Tony A the Wizard. What's up?
This is Truth with Tony A the Wizard at Roadium Radio. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, live Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Tune in.
Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? This is Lalo KV desde Atlanta. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, you know what it is? It's your boy OG Rome, aka Mr. Everywhere, repping Road Dogs Entertainment. Make sure you tune in to Tony A the Wizard at Roadium Radio.
What up, what up? You know what it is? It's the LA West Coast native, DeVario, and you gotta tap in with my boy Tony A the Wizard at Roadium Radio every Wednesday and Sunday.
What's going on? It's your boy Isaac Palau on Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
Hey, what's up? This is Lady Band. Make sure you're tuning in to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard Sundays and Wednesdays.
Yo, what's up? This is Jimmy from Urban Kings. Make sure you tune in with Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
This is AO to the Saint coming to you live from Roadium Radio, hosted by my homeboy Tony A the Wizard. That's right, baby.
This is the Feel on Roadium Radio. Pull your panties to the side and enjoy the ride. Tony A the Wizard.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio, episode 111. And I'm not going to waste any more time because I know a lot of you guys are hard up to see Dazza. So once again, Dazza Del Rio, thank you for being here.
Yeah, it's having a good time.
Like, it is truly an honor and a pleasure to have you here. Like, it's been years.
It's been years.
And we've been friends for like since 1990 to 2020, 30 years. So
oh my gosh,
it's been a good ride. Awesome. So you were at Pomona. That was the beginning of the car show scene in LA disappearing because of gang violence.
Yes.
You got into the merch. Now share with us, when did you start getting into actually modeling on magazines?
So my first magazine was not Lowrider. Lowrider, first of all, Lowrider magazine was a love-hate relationship. They loved to hate me.
Really?
Oh yeah. They never wanted me on cover. They wanted me on one cover, but then I wouldn't get out of their face. So they were like, this bitch won't leave. So I was showing up because of the singing.
Yeah.
And then, but they were my first cover. My first cover was Orly's Lowriding.
Orly's, wow.
Yeah, that was my first cover.
Now would you still happen to have a copy?
I have all my magazine covers.
Wow,
that's
amazing.
I have all of them.
Well, one day, which I do believe they're going to make a documentary about you.
I hope so.
There's nobody bigger than Dazza. There's nobody bigger than Dazza in this whole magazine, lowrider, whatever you want to call it, world. There's nobody bigger.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that, not just because my ego is like, but I would love to see it because it would carry on a bunch of other people too. A lot of other people would be in that story too.
Yes, and I'm glad you're mentioning the other people because you give credit where credit is due. I always do the same thing.
Yes.
So that's a good thing because those people played a good role in,
absolutely,
in your career. So you do Orly's, okay,
yes,
the cover. What was the feedback on that?
So when I did Orly's Lowrider cover, what do you think I was wearing for the first cover?
Probably the white lingerie.
The white lingerie! It's like, come on! The white lingerie.
It's a given.
It's a, I mean, hello? How could I not?
Right.
Right? And so I wore the white lingerie, and the photographer, because at that time, girls just wore bikinis, right? You don't see lingerie on lowrider cars.
Right.
You actually still don't, you know, but I don't know. It was such good luck. So I was like wearing the white lingerie, and the magazine sold out like crazy. And when I came out in the white lingerie, the photographer's like, "Whoa, what are you doing? Why aren't you wearing like bikini?" And I'm like, "No, this is it. This is going to sell this magazine. This is it." Right. And it did. It sold out. I did like, I think I did like 5 or 6 covers for them. But I was inside their magazine for like a decade or whatever.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
They gave me my first shot.
Okay. This might sound silly, but I usually ask rappers when their album comes out, what was the reaction from the people? What was the response? I usually ask rappers when they go up on stage, what was the response? But for you, when they asked you to be on the cover, what was your response?
When they asked me to be on the cover, I kind of felt like, okay, I'm going to do it because I need money.
You're just being real.
Okay. And I'm like, and I could probably sell the magazine as some of my merchandise.
Yeah.
Because I have one poster.
Right.
So that's all I had. So I was like, if I get on more magazine covers, then I can sell the cut magazines, and then I have more merchandise. And that's why a lot of my deals that I made with people, because they wouldn't pay you a lot of money, right? I always asked for money too. I never did anything for free. Fuck that. No.
That's a good thing. That's a really, really good thing.
I never did anything for free. I'm sorry. No.
You knew your worth.
Yes.
And you believed in yourself.
Right. And it's expensive being me. Please. This is like no joke, honey.
Nah, I mean.
Right? So I was like, no, you got to pay me. And if they couldn't pay me, I was like, it's okay. Just give me like 4 boxes.
Yeah, you get it somehow.
Yeah, I mean, you were slinging,
magazines,
autographs. Yeah, whatever. I collected. I still 20 years later or more, I still sign my magazines because now I'm signing merchandise. I sell it on the eBay or card shows if I attend them, but I still have the stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy to still sign them.
Now, I may be reaching, but do you still have the first magazine covered extra? Like if I wanted you to sign it for me.
I have everything for you. I have panties for you that I could sign for you.
I just want a magazine.
Okay, fine. We'll start with that.
Thank you.
You're
yes.
welcome.
Okay, so I fucking lost my train of thought. See what she does. Okay, so now, so
yeah, so
you go on from Orleans to what?
Right, so it's Orleans. You were saying about Lowrider. So I did Orleans, and Lowrider didn't want anything to do with me. I was just the singer, but the people liked me, and the people would ask them, and the people were the car clubs. Because I was down with the car clubs. Mm-hmm. And that's the most important thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got the fans that come and go, like, the people that come to the shows, but the car clubs will make you or break you.
Yes.
And if they don't like you, you're done. And they're not going to let you touch their car or get on their car or and their chicks. Are you crazy? Hell no.
Now, being friends with guys from the car clubs.
Yes.
Did you ever get any bad slack from their girls?
I never, ever, ever fucked around with those girls. I kissed all their asses. Okay? No, I never gave drama. I know the rules.
Yeah, right.
I hung out with the cholas. I know how it goes down. Okay? And I was always very cool and very respectable with them. I didn't play that game. Fuck that.
Yeah. So now you're starting to come out, and like you said, you just didn't do just Lowrider. You did multiple magazines.
I did mini trucking. I did auto sales and security. I toured. I was on Guam TV Guide. I was on Saipan TV Guide. I was in magazines in Peru, but all talking about Lowrider.
No shit.
I was the first girl that ever went to Japan for the first Lowrider car show, and I performed there.
No shit.
Yeah, in Japan.
Do you remember?
Imagine Japanese. I'm sorry,
Yes.
cholos.
I know.
Visual.
The culture is big out there.
Yeah, but back then, it was the first lowrider show they ever did in Japan.
Okay, now, for people that may not know, how was the turnout?
It was sick. It was tons. But I'd never seen no Japanese cholos before. Now you see Japanese cholos over here, but they were
Over
like,
here, yeah.
and they had like the hair net, and their lowriders were sick because their lowriders were our lowriders.
Yes.
Because at that time they used to pay like $50,000-$75,000 to go get the lowriders, and they used to bring them over there. So they had our lowriders over there.
Right.
And no, it was really cool. And I had my calendar by then. By the time I went there, I was pretty tight with my merchandise. I knew what to do. I did T-shirts and stuff like that. So
That's awesome, man. I love to hear these stories. I mean, because these are things that I haven't even heard from you. I mean, I know a little bit about your beginning, your music career, your modeling, but these are like the inside stories that you're giving us that are amazing. So, do you remember what year it was that you went to Japan?
97.
97.
I think it was like 97.
And that was the first lowrider car show.
Ever in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
It was my first time ever going out of the United States.
You were excited.
Yeah, I love Japan. I still love Japan. Konnichiwa, dasa. Konnichiwa. Arigato.
Whatever that means. Teriyaki chicken. Sashimi. Heart attack. Whatever. Okay. I love sushi, by the way. Do you like sushi?
I love sushi.
Oh, I love sushi.
Yes, I'm very versatile.
Yeah. Yes. Now. She's throwing me off. First time that ever happened on Roadium Radio. Okay, so now, do you remember who were the performers that you performed with out there?
Oh my gosh, I don't remember.
Okay.
I really don't remember that. But I did shoot for Japanese Lowrider magazine.
Okay.
Over there, which was amazing in Osaka. And it literally, it was like the Latina, like Mother Teresa coming to Japan because
no shit.
Yeah, because it was like Dazza. I had already done the Cinco de Mayo cover.
Wow.
Which was like sold out literally in like 3 days. And mind you, people have to remember, Lowrider Magazine was the biggest car magazine in the world. The world.
The world.
Yeah.
Not the neighborhood,
not
not
the
the country,
neighborhood, not
not
what,
the city.
not like in your little spot. The world. And it wasn't like people think, oh yeah, I remember from East LA. No, it was the world. The world bought Lowrider Magazine, so and that's how people got their stuff. People put ads. I put an ad. I always had my ad in Lowrider Magazine. I bought that ad because I knew that I was going to make money because I needed to make money. I need to get paid.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. So now, okay, so I know it's got to be within the hundreds. So if you could, no, I'm not even going to ask for a number, but how many, and I'm asking for a ballpark figure.
Okay.
How many magazine covers would you say you've been on?
Oh my God, like 1,000 more. I don't even know. Because the thing is what happened is at one point, the photographers would sell my image.
Okay.
And I'd see myself on a CD. I'd see myself on a T-shirt. I would see myself on a magazine. Even to this day, I see myself, because I asked my fans to send me stuff because my storage unit got ripped off back in the day.
Really?
I put all my photos. I was moving, because around early 20s, I ended up just straight living in LA at that point, right?
Okay.
I left Orange County. Now I'm like in my 20s. I'm just LA. I'm like up in the club. I'm always up. I'm still up in the club. Okay, please. I'm still up in the club. I love the club. I will always be on a table. So with a bottle. I can't help it. It's my DNA. Okay, I just got to do it.
Hey, you got to enjoy life.
I got to enjoy life. And I was moving from so many different places that I put all my photos, which, back then was actual photographs, slides, all my stuff, everything. And my storage unit got broken into in the valley.
Oh, wow.
And they stole all my images, everything I had, and my lawnmower.
And your fucking lawnmower.
And my fucking lawnmower, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, bring back her fucking lawnmower.
Please, dude. Obviously, we know who stole my photos.
You do?
Yeah, lawnmower. Hi.
No. I guess I was just saying. Do you think it was just like a random, or did somebody knew that it was your?
Oh, who knows? Maybe at that point, at that point, like in the middle '90s, it was. I didn't even know that Homies, the cartoon Homies.
Right.
I didn't even know till literally like a month ago that they did a cartoon of me.
No shit.
I didn't even know that. They sent it to me on Instagram. They did a whole thing of me and Homies. I had no idea. I really am oblivious to like how big I was in the 90s. No idea.
Wow.
I remember one time I was roller skating on Venice Beach, right? And I was looking at this guy. It's like a big Samoan guy. And I was roller skating. I see this big guy. I'm like, fuck, he's huge, right? He's like swole. He's like, ah. And I was roller skating close. I'm like, what does his belly say? And I'm like going closer and closer. And it was like that old English, D-A-Z-Z-A, Dazza Del Rio, on his belly. And I was like roller skating towards him. Yeah, here I go. It was crazy.
No shit.
Yeah, and I had people like, even now, they send me pictures of me tattooed on their body. My favorite though, because at one point I realized that I would go to the liquor stores with my calendars, and I would go personally there and I'd ask them like who owned the liquor store, and I'd be like, hey, I'm Dazza, and I'd show my lowrider magazines or whatever, and I'm like, I need to put my calendar in your liquor store, right?
Right.
And they were like, why? I'm like, why not? Beer and a babe. Hello, the fuck? It goes together.
Exactly.
Like, do it, right? Bathroom news, like, hello, buy it. So they would sell the calendars, and I would have I'd plastic it together. I'd buy the machine. I printed the calendars all myself. I owned all the rights, everything. Really? I would go to the printer. And like I would find out I figured out the printer game, the paper game, right? And so there would be boats that would have like damage from the water, and the paper would be bad. So you could buy the paper at a cheap price.
Really?
And then I would go to the printers, right? And I would run my own stuff, and I would run it when people were doing flyers, club flyers or whatever.
Right,
and
right.
I'd be like, hey, I want to go on your run. And I want to print this and that. And I was with every step, I watched my own shit. I never let anyone control my stuff. Hell no.
Awesome.
I did all my own posters. I did everything. So when I finally did the calendar, I realized, wait a minute, my calendar is not selling enough. Where does my calendar need to go? Like where? And then I realized, because I was getting so much mail.
Right.
The pinta.
La Pinta.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So I was like, because they would call me, not call me, fuck no. They would kind of call me too. You know those phone calls? Yeah, this is a phone call that they would do that too, but what else in the story? So bottom line, they would ask me, can I have your poster, but can you please cut it in 4s? It has to be only 8x10 size. And I was like, why 8x10? And I realized in jail they could only get 8x10. They couldn't get anything bigger. Then they would tape my poster together.
Wow.
Yeah. So I said, my calendar has to be an 8x10. So I made my calendars 8x10 just for the jails. And I would sell probably 25, 30,000 calendars at $10 a pop. But I also took stamps because sometimes they didn't have cash.
Wow.
And I did that for 14 years.
For 14 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I owned all my own images. I made my own calendars. I distributed them myself. Yeah.
Wow. I like to see you win.
Thank you. I like to see you win.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so now, today, do you still sing? Do you still perform? Do you still model? Let's talk about today.
Okay, let's talk about the now. The here and now.
Because you actually sent me some pictures via email. That's how we made the flyers. That was a photo shoot that you just did recently.
So crazy.
Yes.
For Facebook.
Was it for Facebook?
For Facebook Oculus.
Okay.
For virtual reality.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about that, because that's very interesting.
So I just started getting on the Instagram game because the last thing I did, which this is like so old school, was MySpace, right?
Right.
And when I was doing MySpace, I didn't really know. It was like a Wild West. Nobody knew how important followers were. And
right.
And I was so grassroots. Like I was all about getting in my van and meeting people one-on-one and remembering my fans. I would remember them, you know,
Right.
and they would have, I would remember them and their girlfriend, and they'd come back and they'd be engaged, and then they'd come back and they'd be married, and then they'd come back and they have their kid, they come back and then they have their so I'm a part of their history, and they would respect that because they would be like, wow, you know, she's the homie.
Right.
Like Dazza's the homie. She was always cool. She always remembered. But the internet shit was like so impersonal to me.
Yes, I know.
You know, so I didn't care about it. And so I had like 600,000 followers on MySpace, and the porn industry, because I was living in the Valley, they were coming to me and they were like paying me to do this video stuff. I didn't even realize how important that was, right? And they were like, we'll pay for you to go and just video and stream and this and that. They were using my MySpace to check out their porn shit, right?
Right.
And so I could have been so much more paid, but you know, and plus I used to hang out with a lot of porn stars because they're so fun, right? And so I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. So they would film me like hanging out with my porn friends and all that stuff, strippers. I love them all. I still love them. I think they're great. And so, I mean, who doesn't love a stripper? Seriously. Right?
Live chat. Do you guys love strippers?
Yes. They're the best. Fuck. Throw some money on me, bitch. Throw some money on me.
They're the best.
Yes.
Nacho Libre voice.
So I was doing that, but I still didn't understand the value of it, right?
Okay.
So I left. I closed my MySpace at 600,000 followers. I just didn't care.
You just like deactivated it.
I just deactivated. I was like, I'm out. Bye. I didn't care. Because at that time, people were doing like video webcams at their house.
Yeah.
So then I decided to do a production company, DDR Productions, where we were doing naked girl videos, right, with cars. Because I was like, yeah. And so then I was like, yeah, that's cool. Because I had my porn girlfriends and my stripper girlfriends. And I was like, dude, let me film you on these cars. And like, because I am very visual and I know what it is. And I love the female body. I love the cars, cars and women and the music and the guys and the edginess and the streets. Like, it's just so sexy, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm going to do these videos. So I was doing that. I put my money into that. I got with some shady ass bitches that like fucked up my shit and like messed up my computer stuff. And they're like working for some like porn people, which is fine, but don't do it on my shit. Right. And then they never finished. I was doing this really great movie, right? And I never got to finish it.
Oh, wow.
I know. I still have the tapes. It was so cool. It was like these girls like having to do like all this car wash stuff and to save like the mansion, and like I was literally like telling the girls, okay, like open your legs, shave this, shave that, do this, do that, and they're just like, okay. But I'm a director.
You're a director. You're very visual. You had your
I'm
vision.
visual. I don't look at things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just don't. So and I also know the art of the tease. You know what I mean? I don't like raunchy. Raunchy's so boring.
Right.
It's so easy to do that. You know, that's why I've been so successful. I could have gone there and bent over and been like, like, duh, everyone does that.
Everybody does
How
that.
many times do you want to see? I mean, I'm sure the guys will be like, 1,000,000 times, but dude, come on. Are you really going to pay money to see the same asshole over and over again? It's the same asshole. Unless it gets bleached or something. It's the same asshole.
People are buying bleach today.
Yes, they are.
So, John motherfucking Elkins sells anal bleach. But
Oh, nice.
That's a different story.
Ooh, we got to brand that. You should brand that.
Oh, yeah, he
Put your
is.
face on it.
And he sells actually refurbished dick pumps.
Oh, refurbish.
Yeah. They come sticky, but he
You
just
should
takes.
put them on a hydraulic, dude. Or a hydraulic pump. Say that 10 times.
Please continue.
Okay, so bottom line, I did that, and then I just got over the business. You know, Playboy came to me. They asked me to do the cover. I said no. I didn't want to do the cover because I just didn't want to go that route, because I just knew that I was going to do something else later. You know what I mean?
So Playboy.
But I love it.
lit-
Playboy. Yeah. So guess who they got to do the cover, and I was inside?
Who's that?
Vita Guerra.
Vita Guerra.
Yes.
Wow.
I have that magazine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they got Vita Guerra do the cover. I was inside for Baby of the Month, and the guy interviewed me at this restaurant thing, and the title, and he literally wrote everything that I said, which I really appreciated. And my title is High Times with the Lowrider Queen, right?
Yeah.
And then she goes, and then it says, I love great tits and a big ass or something. And I'm glad, because I did say that.
Okay.
And I feel it's important to have freedom of speech.
Of course, absolutely, absolutely. So,
but we talked about a lot of great stuff, and I got in Playboy without having to be in Playboy.
that's amazing. So they wanted you on. You said no, so they went ahead and got Vita Guerra, but they still put you in.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, that deserves an applause.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If you guys there, put the applause hands on the live chat. That's awesome. So now, wow. I mean, there's so much history here. You know, I almost want to call you Bridget, but Dazza, there's so much history here that it's impossible to cover within 2 hours. So, but now you were sharing with me that you're an animal activist.
Yes.
How did that come about? How did you?
Well, we
get
didn't
involved in
finish
that?
about the Facebook.
I'm sorry.
That's important.
Yes,
because
let's
that's
finish
coming
that.
out in 20 years.
Okay, let's do that, and then we'll jump into
Yes.
this. Okay, go ahead.
So this because you asked me how did I get back into the scene, and I told
Yes.
you I was out. So my friends were telling me, like about a year ago, hey, people are looking for Dazza Del Rio on Instagram. You should go back on. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go. And people see me because they're gonna start talking shit because they're gonna want. I don't know. Because like I said, like our generation love to talk shit, especially in LA. They love to talk shit. That's what they love to do. They can't help it. They love to talk shit. Shit.
Because it's shit talkers.
Because they shit talk. Shit talker. Okay. So, and I was like, I'm going to do it. But then they were like, just put it on. Right. So first because my Instagram's Dazza Chic. Right.
Right.
So DAZZACHIC. So I was going to just do like fashion and travel, but people kept on going, where's Dazza Del Rio? Where's Dazza Del Rio? And I was doing the animal stuff, like, where's Dazza Del Rio? So I just literally, like, not even a month ago, did an Instagram of Dazza Del Rio. First time, I just did it. And it's only 90s storytelling. Because now I feel like I need to tell the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I need to say the story of the 90s through a woman's perspective of being with only men. Because it was just me.
Yeah.
It was me against all these motherfuckers. And there was a lot of them, okay? And it was hard to get a gig without them wanting you to do some shit.
Of course.
Because at that time, there was no Me Too thing, which, you know, it was just like girls did shit to get shit.
Right.
Girls did shit to get covers.
Yeah.
There was many of shit going down, okay? But I wouldn't do any of that because I already knew I was going to make it happen, right?
And did you know some of these girls that were doing that?
Oh, hell yes. Oh, my God. You think those bitches were all on the cover because they were fine? No, honey. They were making it happen.
Well, I'm only asking for a friend. So.
Oh, okay. Well, they know who they are. So, bottom line, okay, now you got me thinking about all these hoes. Okay, bottom line, let me think about those ratchet bitches. Okay, so bottom line, so I did the Instagram, and then this guy contacted me, and because I always say yes, okay, he said, I'm working for Facebook, for Oculus, for virtual reality. It's a time capsule. It's about they were going to do this they were trying to get Prince before he died.
Right.
They were trying to get Michael Jackson before he died. Now they realize they have to get these people basically before they die.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And they need to get it in a time capsule for the future. And we need you.
No shit.
Yeah. They're like, we need Dazza Del Rio because you are the 90s. You are the lowrider. So you have to be in the time capsule. And I was like, oh my God. So of course I'm kind of freaking out because I haven't been seen. I'm not modeling. I'm not doing anything like that. Right. So I was like, oh shit. They're really, this is once again, you got to do it. You've got, Jimmy, your father's a Marine. You cannot fail. People have to, you know, I'm like all pumping myself up. I'm like freaking doing squats. I got to be pretty. And my friends are like, you're fucking fine. You look the same, bitch. You never cut your hair. I'm like, okay, but still, you know. So I go and I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Thank God I got my fabulous makeup artist. Okay. Oh, Go on my Instagram. I'll tell you who he is. Okay, Joseph, the best. So I literally was so terrified, but I got this, and I tell you about the makeup artist because I had not got back into modeling.
Right.
So I didn't know how someone was going to perceive me. And I was like, try to get me as close to as what I used to look like, right? And Joseph was like, as soon as he finished my makeup, he goes, oh my God, you're Dazza. Like he saw it. And I was like, yeah, because he put the face back on.
So before that, he didn't even know.
He didn't even know, but he's from East LA too, right? So then he was like, oh shit, you're Dazza. And I was like, I can do this. I still look the same enough. I'm going to do this. And I didn't realize when I got there that it was like so huge. And it's a time capsule. So we had to talk about like the future, how it is the low riding, because in 20 years from now, we're not going to have gas. We're not going to be electric cars.
Yeah.
There's not going to be, and it's for a device that goes in your eye. So we'll be calling people from our eye. It will be virtual reality for our eye. So I was there telling them about the history of lowriding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's my first gig back.
No shit.
My first gig, yeah.
And I remember when we had talked, you had DM'd me, send me your number. And I was like, we could talk about that. Send me your number. And I was like, okay, here it is. You call me right back. You go, hey, what's up? Like exactly like back then, I was like, oh shit, she's still the same person. Yeah. And I go, can I call you Bridget? Or can I call you know what it is? I'm like, okay, Bridget. So yeah, that was dope. And then you told me about that, but I'm glad you shared it, but a time capsule.
It's a time capsule, yeah. And it won't be out for 20 years. And they said to me, we just want you. And I said, I can't do that. I want to bring in a girl that I feel represents the lowrider scene because I like her. Monique, she goes by Bless Monique. Her name's, she just has that it, and she came in, they're like, well, but it should be only about you. And I said, no, because when this comes out, she's going to be the new generation.
Yeah.
She's the new generation now, but she's going to be, I don't know her. I found her on Instagram. I just liked her style. Yeah. And she was very driven, very beautiful. And they saw the vision when she came. They were like, wow, that made sense. I'm like, yeah, because 20 years from now, she's going to be my age. And then she could tell the story of what she was doing then.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, yeah, it was very cool.
Wow, that was really, really dope. 20 years from now, well, hopefully I'm still around.
Yeah, you will be. I'll be in the convalescent hospital sitting on laps.
I'll come visit you.
Hey, I'm really...
You like coffee?
No.
Tea?
No.
What do you like?
Insure, because I'll be in the convalescent hospital. Hello? Jesus.
I'll buy some cases right now.
Oh, yeah, cakes, yeah.
Okay, so now, is it safe to talk about your animal activist?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get involved in that? What happened?
So, it kind of like fell in my lap in a weird way. So, I started a dog line. Well, first, so I got my first pet. Not my first pet, I've had a lot of pets, but I had my first little dog, Prince Charming, His Royal Highness, right? And you've probably seen him in a lot of my pictures.
Yeah.
But I bought him, right? He was a bought dog. And he's from Korea. And I wanted to get another dog. And then I realized by just finding out what was going on in Korea, how these dogs are being killed and eaten and abused. And yeah, but so the thing is, I don't want to say that, they're being killed. It has been their culture, the Asian culture, like our chicken or hamburgers, or meat, whatever, to kill them like meat. Right. But it's the way that they do it. They torture them. They electrocute them. They do really horrible things to them because they want their endorphins to be really high. And the more fear that they put into the animal, the dog, the better the meat becomes. So it's horrible. I don't want to go into too much, but you guys can check out the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation. They rescue dogs from China out through Asia and the United States. So when I found that out, it really resonated with me. It really hurt me. I just knew I had to do something. And so my second dog was a rescue from China from the fur factory. Okay. Because the fur that comes here, and the 100% of leather that comes here from China is dog leather. It's completely legal in the United States. Wow. So when you see these shoes or shit for 99 cents, 5 cents, it's dog. It's not cow. Don't think it's cow. That's expensive. Cow's expensive.
Wow.
Dogs, there's like 15, they can make 15 puppies. you know?
Wow.
So, so I became very into that. So that was my second rescue, was from Muchi from China. And then after that, I just started like going around letting people know what's going on in the United States and to be very aware of what they're buying.
Right.
You know, because I don't think people would buy leather from China if they knew it was dog. Right?
Right.
It's bad that it's cow too, but I mean the way that they're tortured and stuff like that. So that's how that started, and I was doing a lot of volunteering with the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation. Then I realized, because I was doing a lot of red carpet events and stuff with Prince Charming, and I hated, because I'm, a fashionista, I hated not having the proper leash. So then I created a leash line called Pet Artemis. And Artemis is the goddess protector of the weak and the vulnerable.
Wow.
And my leashes are all done with crystals, like healing crystals, because that's now where I'm at in my life, is more with the meditation, with the crystals, with healing, with Mother Earth. So I'm in that realm.
Yes.
And my leashes protect the animals, and I have a protective talisman that I created, because I feel like if a dog has a leash, then it has a forever home.
Yes.
So that's what I work on now. It's my leash line, Pet Artemis, and with that money, I rescue more animals, thousands of animals. And during COVID, I helped one of my friends, well, he's a friend through Zoom, rescue tigers from the Thai Zoo and elephants through COVID, through my connections that I have now of animal rescue, by connecting people.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot that I do now, and I'm also coming out with a CBD line with Pet Artemis for animal shampoo for animals, and creams and stuff like that. And all of this came after the fact. Like, I've always was going to do animal rescue, and I've been doing it for a long time. But now people are like, look, why don't you do this? But I won't do anything unless I believe in it.
Right.
I won't do creams or go on the Instagram and be like, I chew this and swallow it. And like, I don't do that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fool people. People work hard for their money.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be bullshitting and like, putting like something in between my twat and be like, hey, you should buy this. Like, I'm not going to do it.
Exactly. And there's a lot of bullshitters out there.
A lot of bullshit. We need our coins now. It's hard out there. But that's what I'm doing now. But I'm now going back into acting again. I just did a little pilot today at the house before I came here. I've literally, what is it, like, going to be like 9 o'clock now? So right. So I have not stopped working since I woke up at 5 a.m.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you know what? You're winning, and I applaud that. So that's, like I said, I like to see you win. Now, let me ask you this. Can people expect any more, I guess, lowrider magazine covers, photo shoots? Are you doing any of that stuff now still? I know you just did a time capsule one.
Right.
But are you doing anything like that in the future?
Well, what I was going to say really quickly, too, to go back about Lowrider Magazine. I love Lowrider Magazine, trust me. I love the magazine. I don't love the politics of it, but I love the magazine, and I love the people for the magazine. And I'll always say Lowrider Magazine. But the thing that was crazy back then with the politics of it is that they never wanted me on the covers. And the people, the car clubs and the people would make them put me on the covers. I don't know how that happened. And I remember one time we were at a big table, right? And they were doing the 25th anniversary cover, right? And they called me in. And it was all these like corporate fuckers. And I'm sitting in the table thing, and I knew how they felt about me. And they literally said, we have a 25th anniversary cover coming, and we don't want you on it.
Wow.
But you sell. So we're going to do 2 magazines, and we're going to see which one does better. We're going to do one with you on it, and we're going to do one with you off it. Right? And I was like, okay. So we go, and I was like, oh fuck, I've got to kill this, right? So
Yeah.
I paid for everything. I got my own makeup artist. I bought my own outfits, all the lowrider stuff except for the Cinco de Mayo one. I paid for everything, all my own makeup. That's why my shit was always so dope.
Yeah.
Because I paid for it all.
Yeah,
I always got the right people. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna have some half-ass shit. No, hell no, not me. Not Dazza Del Rio. So yeah. So I went there. I did the whole thing. They shot the magazine. They were gonna have just that one girl. They did a test of who was gonna this and that, what was gonna sell. They put both magazines out. It was me with Rachel something, I forgot whatever her name was, Nikki whatever, and then it was one girl by herself. Same time they put it out. My issue sold out like in a day.
Wow.
It was gone, and then of course you would match it, right? And they were so mad. Because I sold again. They hated it. I bought my own booth. Every car show, that booth is not free. I paid for my own booth.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that my booth was free. Like, no, I paid for my own booth, my own merchandise. I drove myself there and drove my ass back home. The end.
The end.
Yes.
Leave it as there. Anything, Dazza, that I didn't ask you that you may want to bring up, promote?
Well, I would like to actually sing again.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Well, that was one of the questions that I was going to ask. Can people expect that from you?
Well, I don't have anyone that wants to produce me or do anything. So, yeah, I'm putting it out there.
Okay, she's putting it out there. So if you got any dope producers, is it safe to say hit her on the DM?
Oh, yeah.
Hit her on the DM. Your Instagram has been popping up, so they know how to reach you.
So, good.
So
Yeah.
it'll be out there. Okay.
I want to do that. I actually want to do, the last comedy thing that I did was getting high in the barrio.
Mm-hmm. Getting high in the barrio.
Getting high in the barrio.
Okay.
So you get that. You could get that on my eBay. It's $5.99.
Hey, every day she's hustling.
Every day.
That's dope. Okay. Me and my boy John are filming a Chicano rap documentary. It would not be complete unless we had Dazza Del Rio, because we're all gonna. Well, I don't want to give way too much, but we need you on there.
It would be my honor. I would be honored.
Really?
Absolutely, I'd be honored.
Thank you. Hey, you guys heard it here on Roadium Radio exclusive, okay? Dazza Del Rio said she'll be on the Chicano rap documentary because it's very, very important to have her because she covered a very important part. Whether you guys believe it or not, Chicano culture, Chicano rap, she was there from the very beginning. Thank you very much, Dazza.
I loved it. It was
Thank
so
you very
fun.
much.
I hope I didn't bore everybody.
No. Definitely exciting. Any shout outs you want to give? Anything you want to say, go for it.
Oh my God. No, I just want to give shout out to all the car clubs.
Yeah, okay.
And all those that have passed away.
Yeah.
For all the USU car clubs, like Dukes and oh my God, Whittier and East LA. Like, I don't know. I'm so grounded here. I forget that, I was very big in Denver and Chicago, all those car clubs too, but like LA is home, so shout out to the West Coast. What's up?
Well, we're definitely going to be covering LA, so you definitely need to be involved in this documentary. So it's going to be amazing.
I love it. And thank you all for watching and tuning in and Roadium Radio. It's fucking amazing.
With Tony A. the Wizard.
Tony A. the Wizard. And he is a wizard.
Yes. Thank you very much, Dazza. Good seeing you.
Yes.
My good friend for 30 years. So, first of all, let me go ahead and give a shout out to my boy, John motherfucking ELKINS, for making this happen. And once again, go to johnmotherfuckingelkins.com to get your anal bleach, to get your anal beads, refurbished dick pumps, stripper glitter, stripper body spray.
Yeah.
And he's actually got his centerfold nudes there. You can actually download those for free whenever you buy something. So, and just to let you guys know, guys, we're fucking around, right? So anyways, other than that, DG Media Clips, my boy Roger, Boomer, my son B Scanless, and all you guys that are tuned in, thank you very much. Dazza Del Rio.
And thanks to all the ladies that support me too on my Instagram.
Yes.
I love you. Thank you.
Dazza Del Rio is a real one. And we're out of here. See you guys Wednesday. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Ciao. Besos.